Γεια σε όλους σας, είναι ο Τζόναθαν εδώ και καλώς ήρθατε πίσω στο doki. Έχει περάσει τώρα ένας μήνας που έχουμε να συνεχίσουμε εκεί που μείναμε, γιατί πώς το λένε, είχα το νου μου τώρα στο να έπαιζα χριστουγεννιάτικα βίντεο παιχνίδια πίσω τον Δεκέμβριο και ίσως γι' αυτό δεν σκέφτηκα να συνεχίσω στο doki, αλλά τώρα που τελείωσαν τα Χριστούγεννα γυρίσαμε πίσω στο doki και να παίξουμε κάποια άλλα βίντεο παιχνίδια πρωτού κατεβάσουμε ένα παιχνίδι στο Epic Games ή στο Steam, γιατί έχω κατεβάσει και ένα παιχνίδι στο Steam που θα ήθελα να το παίξω και για το κανάλι μου. Τώρα, αν θυμάμαστε καλά, την προηγούμενη φορά όταν διαλέξαμε την Μόνικα, είχαν θυμώσει εκείνες οι δύο, Yuri με την, πώς το λένε, όχι sayori, Natsuki αυτό. Η Yuri και η Natsuki είχαν θυμώσει αν διαλέξετε τη Μόνικα, αλλά τώρα πρέπει να τους βοηθήσουμε να σταματήσουν τον τζακωμό και να το ξαναβρούμε όλοι μαζί. Γι' αυτό ας ελπίσουμε να μην τα θαλασσώσουμε. Ωραία, πάμε μέσα. Εδώ είχαμε μείνει, αν θυμάμαι καλά. Ναι, εδώ ήμασταν. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. Ναι. Συγγνώμη. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So, I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out the doors as they chat between each other. Okay, Yuri. I'll turn around. Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contenting you this weekend. Δεν με πειράζει, Yuri. Όλα καλά. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Okay. Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Τέλεια. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Νομίζω τώρα ντρέπομαι επειδή η Yuri θέλει να έρθει στο σπίτι μου και επειδή τώρα παίρνουμε ένα στο αλλού το τηλέφωνο νούμερο. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. Εσύ, γιατί τη βοήθησα και τώρα αρχίζουμε να τα βρίσκουμε. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. Okay. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, John. Θα προσπαθήσω. I think that will make a very productive team. Okay, I think that will make a very... No, αυτό. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Ναι. Και ίσως επειδή νιώθω τώρα χάλια και για την sayori, αλλά είναι αλήθεια ότι νιώθω χάλια και για σένα, αλλά δεν πειράζει. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reasons you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I choose to help you because that's what I want to do. Είναι αλήθεια. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out that when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. Okay. As if it took her tempestuous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxed her expressions. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Okay. Yeah. I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori. No. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Ναι, είναι και αυτό που φοβάμαι. Μπορεί η Sayori να απογοητεύτηκε, να θύμωσε. Να απογοητεύτηκε και να απογοητεύτηκε μαζί μου και να θύμωσε επειδή εγώ διάλεξα την Yuri και όχι εκείνη. Τώρα είναι δύσκολη επιλογή αυτή. Και είχα μπει στο επόμενο βίντεο μου ότι θα προσπαθήσω να κάνω τη Sayori να νιώσει καλύτερα και αυτά, αλλά δεν την βλέπουμε να έρχεται. Αλλά ας ελπίσουμε να μην το μάθει και θα χαλασώσουμε. It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. Ισχύει. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting incredibly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There is no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Nah, it's not like we text each other all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Και εγώ το ίδιο. Είναι αυτό που έλεγα, ότι ανησυχώ. Και επειδή δεν ήρθε, τώρα εγώ αρχίζω να ανησυχώ. Επειδή νιώθω ότι επέλεξα την Yuri αντί για τη Sayori και ας προσπαθήσουμε τώρα να τα διορθώσουμε όλα. Παρόλο που θέλω να είναι χαρούμενη και τέτοια, ας προσπαθήσουμε να την επιλέξουμε έτσι τουλάχιστον για λίγο, για να την κάνουμε να νιώσει λίγο και αυτήν καλύτερα. Ας σας πάρω και τις δύο, τι λες γι' αυτό? Ας πάρω και την Yuri και τη Sayori μαζί. Τέλος πάντων. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, it is really okay for me to put Sayori feelings aside when she might need me. Okay, I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Okay, πάλι καλά. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done it in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play it so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally found her. Sayori? Oh. Hi, John. Okay. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Ναι. Okay. Τουλάχιστον τη βλέπουμε ότι είναι καλά. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? I guess you're right. No. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same suffered animals and wild decorations that she had for years now. Hehehe. If you came over more often, it would be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. No. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? See, Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. Oh. Δηλαδή μου λες ότι την ώρα που εσείς και η Νατσούκι φύγατε, πήγε και σου είπε η Μόνικα ότι η Yuri και εγώ θα ήμασταν έξω για πρώτη φορά την Κυριακή. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about this festival preparation, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. Θα με βοηθήσεις στο ίντερνετ, δηλαδή θα πας να την δεις από κοντά και την Ατσούκι και αυτά. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Αχ, Θεέ μου, δεν θέλω να την... Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, John. Why can't I just be like it's always been? Why can't it just be like it's always been? Think this is all my fault. Τι θέλεις να πεις? If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you would have been worried about me at all. You would have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? Όχι, δεν είναι αυτό. Έκανες λάθη, είναι αλήθεια, αλλά ήταν η επιλογή μου να επιλέξουμε ποια ήθελα να πάω έξω και τέτοια. Εσύ δεν έκανες τίποτα λάθος. Μην κατηγορείς τον εαυτό σου τώρα γι' αυτό. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. Όχι. Δεν είσαι selfish. You're not selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Εσύ. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Εσύ. Ούτε και εγώ θα το σταματήσω να το σκέφτομαι το γιατί ένιωθες τόσο χάλια στο σχολείο που ήμασταν και... Απλώς πες μου. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Sayori, απλώς πες μου τι είναι, τι έκανα εγώ λάθος. Εγώ τι έκανα λάθος. Μη λες εσύ το τι έκανες εσύ λάθος και ότι εσύ φταίς. Εγώ τι έκανα λάθος, απλώς πες μου. You really put me in a trap, John. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. Πώς? Συνήθως ερχόσουν με ένα χαμόγελο κοντά μου και όλα αυτά. Και πρώτη φορά στο σχολείο ήσουν στη μια γωνία και δεν έλεγες καν ότι ήσουν στεναχωρημένη τίποτα. Και εγώ εκείνη τη στιγμή κατάλαβα ότι κάτι περίεργο συνέβαινε με σένα. You're just seeing it for the first time. Okay. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Ναι. Πες μου, για να καταλάβω τώρα κι εγώ. Οκ, και όλα φαίνονται μια χαρά. You really just going to make me say it, aren't you, John? Ναι, πες το. I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad expression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Ναι. Επειδή έχεις bad expressions και δεν καθαρίζεις το δωμάτιο, δεν καθαρίζεις καλά και όλα αυτά και εγώ πρέπει να σου τα διορθώνω, ίσως αυτό βγάζει νόημα. Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reasons is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Επειδή εγώ, ξέρεις γιατί? Επειδή εγώ πιστεύω ότι θέλεις να κάνεις φίλους και να δώσεις τα δυνατά σου και να δείξεις ότι αξίζεις ευκαιρίες. Ίσως για αυτό το λόγο εγώ έτσι νιώθω. That's what I feel like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Εσύ πάντα μας κάνεις χαρούμενους. Παρόλο που αργείς, όσο και να αργείς, όσο έχεις και ένα πρόβλημα και δεν μπορείς να το καθαρίσεις και ότι εμείς μπορεί να λέμε ότι σκέφτεσαι αυτό και εκείνο, δεν με πειράζει. Σημασία έχει για μένα να είσαι χαρούμενη. Αυτό έχει σημασία για μένα. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Εγώ ήδη έκανα το respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Ίσως επειδή δεν ήθελε να σου πληγώσει τα αισθήματα, να σε κάνει να ανησυχήσεις για εκείνη. Ίσως γι' αυτό το κρύβε. Did she really want so badly for me to just not thinking about her? Ελπίζω να μην είναι ούτε και αυτό. Why, sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? Nah. It almost feels like we've been betrayed as your chosen friend. Nah. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Ακριβώς. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. Ακριβώς. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, John. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. Δεν είναι αλήθεια. Εκτός κι αν είναι αλήθεια αυτό που λες, δεν ξέρω τώρα. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted to so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Oh. Γι' αυτό. Μάλιστα. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Δηλαδή προσπαθούσες να με φέρεις στον κλαμπ να κάνω φίλους και να με κάνεις χαρούμενο. Αλλά εσύ όμως, γιατί να σκεφτείς ότι είμαι αδύναμη επειδή δεν μπορείς να καθαρίσεις το δωμάτιό σου ή να χτενιστείς? Κοίτα, και εγώ το ίδιο κάνω όπως και εσύ, αλλά αυτό όμως δεν σημαίνει ότι πρέπει να λέω ότι είμαι χάλια για τον εαυτό μου. Πρέπει να δεις το τι υπέροχη δουλειά έκανες. Να με κάνεις να γίνουμε φίλοι παρόλο που ήμασταν γείτονες και να με κάνεις να γνωρίσω τα άλλα 3 κορίτσια και να είμαι στο κλαμπ σου. Αυτό ήταν το πιο καλό πράγμα που έκανες. Δεν πρέπει να νιώθεις χάλια για αυτό τώρα. Να είσαι περήφανη για τον εαυτό σου, για την καλή δουλειά που έκανες. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my head, my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Δεν είναι αλήθεια. Εγώ δεν ήθελα να σε πιέσω. Ήθελα να ήμουν φίλος σου, κοντός φίλος. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, sayori. Ισχύει. Γιατί ο καθένας έχει τα δικά του αισθήματα. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I will do. No, John. Όχι, πρέπει. Εσύ με βοήθησες να κάνω φίλους και ήρθε η σειρά μου τώρα να βοηθήσω σένα. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Δεν είσαι. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the Litro Club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. Ίσως αυτό να είναι αλήθεια. Η αλήθεια είναι ότι ήσουν χαζή και ήθελες να ερχόμουν στο κλαμπ παρόλο που εγώ δεν ήθελα και ξαφνικά όλες με θέλανε στο κλαμπ, αλλά εγώ δεν ήθελα από την αρχή, αλλά επειδή εσύ ήθελες και σας έκανα όλο το χατήρι, όλα αυτά είναι εξαιτίας σου. Ο λόγος γιατί είμαι καλός φίλος με εσάς και ο λόγος γιατί τώρα νοιάζομαι για σένα είναι επειδή εσύ με έφερες στο κλαμπ σου. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. Όχι, I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. Όχι, δεν είσαι. Δεν το λες αυτό γιατί το με κάνεις και εμένα τώρα να κλάψω για σένα. And that's why I'm going to accept this punishment. Όχι, θα είσαι μια αγκαλίτσα. Χρειάζεσαι μια αγκαλίτσα, αυτό χρειάζεσαι. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! John? Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Ναι, όπως και εγώ αυτό είπα. Και εγώ είμαι χαρούμενος που με έβερες στο κλαμπ σου και αυτά. Seeing you every day makes it worthless enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. Ακριβώς. Όπως και εγώ νοιάζομαι για εσάς και για τους φίλους που έκανα στο VR chat και αυτά. I wouldn't have it any other way. John, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Ma Sayori. John. Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Εγώ πιστεύω ότι νιώθω το σωστό πράγμα. Κάνω να της δώσω μια αγκαλίτσα και να της πω ότι έκανες το σωστό πράγμα που με φέρεις στο κλαμπ σου. But all I want is for her to know that I care. Ακριβώς. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. Ναι. No matter what it makes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make this feeling go away. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Oh. Είναι και αυτό επίσης, αλλά δεν θέλω να είμαι πια θυμωμένος. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally put her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, John. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Τι? Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? Ναι. Τι θα λέγες γι' αυτό? It's what I want. Ακριβώς. I promise. Να περάσω χρόνο μαζί σου τουλάχιστον. Και με σένα. Γιατί τώρα νιώθω χάλια για την επιλογή μου. Και εγώ νιώθω χάλια για την επιλογή μου, είναι αλήθεια. Για την επιλογή που διάλεξα τη Yuri αντί για την sayori, παρόλο που ήμασταν γείτονες. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. T. If you did that, then I really would forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? Τουλάχιστον να έχω και σένα μαζί μου για να μην σε κάνω χάλια. It will be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. Θα προσπαθήσω, αλλά να σε βλέπω έτσι με κάνει να νιώθω χάλια για σένα. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Το ελπίζω. Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. Nah. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Το ελπίζω. Απλώς το ελπίζω. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. Nah. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. Okay. But I scared to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. Nah. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ναι, είναι πάντα σημαντικό. Όταν έρχεται κάποιος στο σπίτι μας πρέπει πάντα να καθαρίζουμε. Πόσο τώρα το παίζουμε? 55 λεπτά και άλλα 5 λεπτά είναι πρωτού το τελειώσουμε. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess with you while you were here. Ναι, ισχύει. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. Smacks Yuri which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spazzing out. It's fine. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her tab as if making sure she keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheres and entertainments. You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy, candles. Very nice. Oh wow, I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guest to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Instance? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Nah. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummaged through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden calendar-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I planned to cover the windows to black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on these oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri makes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the button. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor began to sprout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of a mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enchants your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmed and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It doesn't sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your option with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for a folding origami. What I like to do is write a different world on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah. What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper out on the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Would that be beautiful? See. It also catches the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intention, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Νιώθω πως είναι ήρεμη όταν είμαστε εμείς οι δύο, αλλά τέλος πάντων. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, John. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unveils a long strand of red ribbon to her zero length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tan blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reasons to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. Exalo. You're laughing at me. Signomi. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of interest, haha, instead. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Και εγώ λέω να το σταματήσω μέχρι εδώ. Λοιπόν, το παίζουμε τώρα 50 λεπτά να μαντέψω, 47 λεπτά, ναι. Λοιπόν, μέχρι εδώ θα το σταματήσω. Λοιπόν, ίσως γι' αυτό εξήγησε γιατί η sayori δεν έλεγε τίποτα και ήταν μόνη της εκεί. Εξαιτία της μπήκα σε αυτό το κλαμπ και εξαιτία της νιώθω ότι ήθελα να τιμωρηθεί, επειδή εγώ από την αρχή δεν ήθελα να μπω στο κλαμπ και επειδή δεν μπορεί να φροντίσει τον εαυτό της, να καθαρίσει, να κάνει αυτό και εκεί, νιώθω ότι είναι αδύναμη και ότι δεν αξίζει. Εγώ λέω ότι αξίζει μια αγκαλίτσα. Εγώ αυτό λέω, ότι αξίζει μια αγκαλιά και ότι αξίζει να είμαι φίλος της και με τις άλλες φίλες επίσης και αξίζει όλη την αγάπη. Εγώ αυτό λέω ότι αξίζει sayori. Με την Yuri, εντάξει, ας είμαστε και ας πέρασουμε χρόνο και με την Yuri μαζί, αλλά είναι αυτό που εγώ φοβόμουν πάντως από το προηγούμενο βίντεο. Είναι με την επιλογή που έκανα, ότι επέλεξα την Yuri αντί για τη sayori και ίσως γι' αυτό αυτή ένιωθε έτσι. Αλλά τελικά δεν ήταν αυτός ο λόγος τελικά. Ήταν ίσως, δεν ξέρω. Τώρα και εγώ δεν μπορώ να σκεφτώ, είτε είναι η ίδια επιλογή που έκανα, είτε ήταν σωστό ή λάθος, ή αυτό που είπε τώρα sayori. Αλλά καλύτερα να μην σταματήσω με να το σκέφτομαι όπως το είπε η sayori. Να σταματήσω να το σκέφτομαι αυτό. Αλλά ναι, τέλος πάντων, όλα σταματάνε μέχρι εδώ. Αν σας άρεσε, μην ξεχάσετε να βάλετε μια εγγραφή και να like αυτό εδώ το βίντεο. Και ας προσπαθήσουμε να κάνουμε το festival στο επόμενο επεισόδιο να είναι υπέροχο. Και ας προσπαθήσουμε τουλάχιστον να κάνουμε και την sayori να νιώθει ακόμα πιο χαρούμενη. Γιατί τώρα νιώθει ότι έκανε κάτι πολύ μεγάλο λάθος και ότι έκλαιγε και αυτά, και εγώ θα προσπαθήσω να το διορθώσω. Θα προσπαθήσω να το διορθώσω και αυτό. Στο ελπίζω. Έλα, θα τα πούμε. Και πάντοτε θα σας δω στο επόμενο βίντεο. Γεια σας!